Welcome to my channel. I'm StoneyVR and how to install Resident Evil 4 with upscaler. Easy, quickly. I prepared a few things for you. So let's go. So when you go to my description, you see a link, 3 links to be more accurate. The first link is just Fluffy Mod Manager and the second link is one file for everything. And we are going to download this file together so you can see what I prepared for you. So you go to my description and you found these 3 links. The first one is the Fluffy Manager. Download, press here on manual. So here's the Fluffy Mod Manager. I download the Fluffy Mod Manager. Zack. Extract. Just start Mod Manager. Then you choose your game. Then you press on Option. Define install path. Press game executable. So you have the mod list here. Let's download my easy finishers file. The file is very big. The reason for that is it's contained the revert back files. This to gain performance, use these files. So you download my file, extract it, and you see inside this folder how to do it. Copy and paste these files to the main folder. So you play an older version, but you gain performance, because the most recent version has a copyright DRM problem. That's why you lose performance. The second step, drag and drop to Fluffy Mod Manager. And here we go. 3 mods are here. You install them one by one. Don't forget there's another one here under code injectors, mod upscalers. Boom. That's it, bro. Congratulations. That's all you need. You already run Resident Evil 4 in VR with motion controls and with upscalers with temporary anti-aliasing fixed. Yeah, temporary anti-aliasing is fixed. Upscaler is working. Everything is working. But you don't need temporary anti-aliasing. Listen, the upscaler uses an own method, own aliasing technique. You don't need temporary anti-aliasing. But when you still want to test this, you go to reframe. You go to reframe walk, outrun, and you delete sharpness remove. The name is Resident Evil 2 sharpness remove, but when this file exists, temporary anti-aliasing will not work. Despite temporary anti-aliasing is fixed now, it still will not work because of this file. So when you start now Resident Evil 4, you can activate temporary anti-aliasing and you will see the difference. And because of this all-in-one version, I don't know what is responsible, the new update or the reframework or the files that I put together, but temporary anti-aliasing is working now. This was not the case when the Resident Evil 4 VR mod was new. Thank you for watching. I hope you get it to run. So you connected your VR headset. I recommend to choose 72 Hz when you can. You heard about this makes no difference, and you change the resolution or switch between hertz already depending on the situation. But what I want to talk about is that sometimes you switch the resolution, you see the hertz is switched, but the resolution is not actually switched. This can be happening. To control if the resolution is really changed. So you can check out here under Oculus link. This is the Oculus debug tool, by the way. You found Oculus debug tool in the meta folder. I have always a shortcut to this debug tool, and this is actually just the Oculus folder, the main Oculus. They call it still Oculus, no? After all this years, it's everywhere meta. We lose topic, and as you can see, you see now the resolution 4000. So you can control, is it really the resolution you choose? Look. I can video proof now that the resolution is not changed. I play without noticing with this resolution here. 4000. Could be this or this resolution that I'm actually using right now. And that's what I'm meaning, guys. This is a video proof now that the resolution is not changed. So if I would do this now again, so switch to... It will be changed the resolution eventually. But this is really confusing. Shit. So let me change again to... this resolution. I should. Let's try it again. So I switch now the resolution. So we are back. I switch now the resolution again. This is interesting. And let's see if it make a difference now. I see a difference now. We are back. And visually it looks like we are driving now a lower resolution. And it's also can be the case opposite around. You switch to high resolution and you still drive with low resolution around. So let's see, is it true what I'm claiming here? Boom. So carefully, when you mess around with the software, get sure that it's really using the correct resolution. I recommend it, yeah, depending on your PC, you know. I have a 3018, a really good CPU, but yeah, actually the 3018 is already getting old. It's really time to upgrade eventually. And now we're going to start Resident Evil 4 VR mod. So we try an OpenXR. With my method, get sure you start SteamVR before you start Resident Evil 4 VR. Otherwise you need more starts and you will get it to run eventually. It's work as well. SteamVR version, not good for people, not good for people like me, Meta headset. But just, this is a big plus point, advantage. I say both. This is a big plus point, a big advantage over the OpenXR version. You can directly change here the settings perfectly. So first start, we have here SteamVR now. We're going to, I'll show you the settings. You see this black stuff, you can get this away. Press this off and now everything looks open. Go to VR. This menu is sometimes a bit tricky, huh? Okay, I show you this in a better way. An extra step there, not necessary. So, to play without SteamVR, Meta headset, always recommended more performance, everything better. Just delete OpenVR, and now you are able to play in a good way. Here we go, man. Get sure you deactivate many settings, bro, and keep a few settings on. So temperature and lighting is working, but you don't need it. I see no difference because of this upscaler. Keep texture settings high because you see this stuff on close range. Mesh quality also not, maybe on the low settings. Shadow cache always on, give you a frame boost, FPS boost. Even on the low settings, this gives you FPS. So keep everything off, man, to get frame. Depending on your PC, maybe you can keep a few settings on. But this setting here is not working with SSAO. You will see shadow issues or graphic. You see shadow on one eye only. Keep this on this or off. Otherwise you see graphic glitches or whatever. So everything else. Also hair needs to be off. Also, you see Leon in front of you running around. You see the hair, right? And it's really weird. I don't want to talk anymore. Keep it alone. How can I show you the settings? How can I? Oh, that's all. Yeah, here you can change the color of your laser sight. I like it to keep it original. I recommended this one. Put this around 1, not less than 1. And this one on 5. Because of this, it's hard to see on distance sometimes. Shooting range and so. Without upscaler, maybe different settings here. Height assist light would be nice if I could save these settings, but I can't find any files I was looking for where this stuff is saving it. Also, decoupled pitch should be on. So, but when you get problems, specific situations, turn it off. But this is helpful. The camera will be always straight. For example, if Leon would be grab a telephone, the camera would usually look down for you. But when you activate these settings, you look in the direction, so you stay, the camera stay in your place and where you look. It's your bad when you not look to the phone in this moment, you know? When you look up or straight or whatever. This is doing this option for you, right? No one likes this when the camera is in VR doing stuff for you. That's decoupled pitch needs to be on. That's it. And you see everything is black here. You can also, I mean, this is from Praydog, and Praydog has their own VR mod. And these options are basically for his VR mod. So you need to deactivate his fix. Bam, like that. But I did it wrong. The skip present. I don't know. This looks different than what I see in my eyes, huh? It's like the upscaler is not working here in this gameplay window. Shit, I lose topic. Oh, it's not saving, huh? Oh, shit, bro, really? And here we go, you can play now. That's all you need to know. Depending on the hertz you choose, the upscaler will upscale the visuals for you, and it looks so good. The only downside is the text messages gets ghosty, the menu, the text, when I move in my head, when I'm relaxed, standing still. But I wonder that this weird visuals effects are not in the game world himself. So I can live with this text ghosty and the rest is looking so good. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you Talemann for your VR mod. Appreciate so much what you did for the VR community, man. I was waiting for years and I'm so happy that I'm finally can enjoy this game in VR. A few second words. Fuck you Capcom that you not release VR version for PC. Let me know in the comments if was this helpful. Leave a like or something. Thank you so much for watching.